Hello and good Monday, November 5th, 2007. I'm Joanne and this is Rocketboom. Let's get straight to work. Behold the Tokyo dance trooper in Shibuya. Great example of a video where one would know it would be popular before being released. And while the execution and framing is important, the idea alone leads us to believe as much. And let us not be unaware of Danny Chu's, the man behind the masks, prior experience with internet famo in his first like dance. For to undermine the use of empirical experience in coming to determine the epistemological understanding one can have when knowing a YouTube video would go wild would be dishonest in the search for truth and method. We don't even need to look this one up. This is a priori knowledge. In radio, Don Imus is back and ready to hit the air again with his take on stuff. After Kramer had a Don Imus moment well before Don Imus had his moment, which would in turn define Kramer's moment, we cannot look back on this new cultural phenomenon, a Don Imus moment, and not ask, how does one return from a Don Imus moment?
Girls from Tennessee, they all look cute, you know, so...
That is, taking for granted that I exist and that my arm and other like things around me exist, as well as the preconceived notion that Don Imus fell because no one knew the real Don and thus could not vouch for the intent behind his seemingly racist remarks. Is the public now clear on his intent? Does time in fact heal all wounds? Will Don come back? If all else fails, Dr. A. Hoyt Taylor of the Naval Research Laboratory in Washington, D.C. has directed shortwave radio beams at the moon's surface to produce echo waves audible back on Earth. All you really need is a 20 kilowatt transponder and a little love. Unless you're being fooled by an evil deceiver, in which case all you really need is love. The 20 kilowatt transponder, not so much. Well, as you may have noticed, all of our writers are on strike. Yeah, the Writers Guild of America voted to begin striking today because the major studio writers want a share of revenue for downloaded media, and I decided this was a good time to stay at home and catch up on some Chaucer. I wonder how many writers The Daily Show has. I bet it's over 9,000. Yeah, have a look. All of the work is online now for free, and in case you only watch The Daily Show on television, know that the writers are likely to strike, and they may in fact be playing reruns for a while. Ooh, get me the This Just In. This Just In. Today we bring you a Rocketboom exclusive breaking news report on the Diet Pepsi and Mentos meme.
We just filed for our final patent on the Diet Coke and Mentos nozzle. We're waiting to go to market on those, but we have also started work in the laboratory on a brand new project that is really cool. It has nothing to do with Diet Coke and Mentos. We're hoping to get the video out by the end of the year. This is going to be crazy. It's going to be really different. It's going to be a lot more poetic, I think, and less explosive.
We'll be keeping you updated as more information becomes available. This Just In. No updated information is available yet. This Just In. No newly updated information is available at this time. Oh, sometimes I guess we do need a reference. I'm trying to illustrate the way the unprincipled experiences expression. The problem is that meaning is always dependent on context. There's nothing outside the text. It is iterable and raptured, and thus irretrievable and must deconstruct. John Edwards works over Hillary Clinton on YouTube.
I stand for ending the war in Iraq, bringing our troops home. We're going to have troops remaining there guarding our embassy. We may have a continuing training mission, and we may have a mission against Al-Qaeda in Iraq.
You know what they say? Well, I believe such as stay pinged until tomorrow for an update on the here and now of social media. What is Google's open social and how was it hacked within minutes? How many billion is Facebook worth this week? A possible MySpace comeback? Fictional German World War II light transport vehicles? Hope to see you tomorrow, or, you know, just whenever it's cool with you kind of thing.